Well, I guess we're live. Let's see who shows up. I know it's the holidays, so not many probably. That's okay. Just want to get back online and see what's going on. I was on BRN's live stream last night. He's having another one Friday, I think he said, or Monday, I'm not sure. We'll hang around and see if anybody shows up. Maybe, maybe not. That's okay. My shepherd advisor's sitting right beside me, as usual. Aren't you? Huh? Aren't you? So far, no comments. I don't see anybody live. This is one is in here, but I don't know who that is. So we'll see. I've just jumped over to YouTube Studio to see if I'm live there, which I'm hoping I am. So we got two people watching now. I guess one is me. Yeah, I'm typing. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? Hey, BRN, how's it going tonight? Thought I'd just go on for a little bit. Haven't been on in a while. Since I'm in this sticks and bricks for a little while, I might as well take advantage of it. Got decent Wi-Fi. So what's going on? Anything in particular? Tom S., where are you from? Hey, Bear, how you doing? How's that lettering going? Did you get some of it on? Not much, Tom. I'm just sitting around talking to you guys. Yeah, BRN. That was a test on OBS. I didn't realize I had hit the live stream button. It was only on for 30 seconds or so, or a little more. And I shut it down. I've been playing with OBS all day. And I kind of like it. It does a whole lot more than StreamYard does, but the learning curve is a little bit bigger. When's it going on the market? I can't call you Bear at BRN because we have a bear in here, so I have to be careful. Bear, I did some lettering for out there in Parker and Quartzsite for his schoolie, I think it is. I think he said it was a schoolie. It's a seller's market right now, I think, at least here in the East. Things are going pretty quick. I'm not sure. Where's that, Tennessee, I think you said? Let me see. StreamYard has a new function, which is a scrolling text now. So that's set up to scroll across the bottom. I'm going to slip back over to let me close that off. Now I can see a little bit more of what's going on over there. See how many likes I get. I got one like. Everybody hit that thumbs up button, please. Tennessee. Yeah, sounds like if it's that close to Fort Campbell, it should sell pretty good. You could probably get, whatever you're asking for it. Yeah, BRN, your volume last night, though, I had my laptop turned all the way up, and I had to 100%, and I had my the volume all the way up, and it was very low key for some reason. Some people said they could hear it fine, but it was very low. I mean, the quality was good, it was just low. How is this volume? Can everybody hear me all right? Is it too loud, not loud enough, because I talk kind of quiet anyway. HD's looking at me. He knows I got some treats up here for him. Speak. What? I didn't hear you. Speak. That wasn't a speak. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. This is a little treat. Growl. I don't know if you could hear him, but he was growling. Wow, that's fast, BRN. Hopefully, it'll go just as good for you. I know it's a rough time. HD's 8.5. Going on 1. He acts like a 1-year-old, don't you? Huh? Let me get you a picture of him. I don't think Tom has seen him. Let's see, where are you? There you are. And I like OBS because you can do 2 cameras also and switch between them. There he is. HD. Hey. Growl. Oops. Growl. What? I can hear you. There you go. Good boy. I've just got a jury rig set up right here for tonight, but it's sort of working, I think, if the camera doesn't fall off. There we go. Hey, Green Chili, how's it going? See, you just popped in. Yeah, HD, he just likes to run. BRN has named him my shepherd advisor because in all my videos, he's supervising me, making sure I do it right. And if you haven't seen the latest video, it's HD opening his Christmas presents. He loves to open a Christmas present, and he tears off the paper in pieces till he gets to what he wants, and then he starts playing with the toy. And if you don't watch it, he'll open yours too. Yeah, he knows I got one more treat for him, don't you? Huh? Anybody else sneak in? No, let me see anybody else sneak in. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you would, please. Yes, HD. I don't expect many people tonight because it's between the holidays, which is fine. I just wanted to get on. It's been a while. I couldn't really get on out there in the desert. My first phone service sucked. I couldn't even get online. I had to go into town to get online. So I finally broke down and got a new phone and new service. So now when I'm out there, I should be able to get online and do some lives. And let's see, I got 2 thumbs up. Okay. We're getting there. It says we have 5 people watching. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, I'm not sure. For some reason, I've got a show button that's open, Green Chili, and it won't go off. So let me see. I don't know how to get rid of it, but it's gone. So everybody have a good Christmas. We got 6 people in. and we've been going the whole 10 minutes. And 3 thumbs up. We're getting there. I've got so many tabs open. No, thanks, Weetree. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Quartzsite will do that to you. So will Parker here. Seems that they would have better towers out there. They've got mountains they can put them on top of. Somebody told me that some of the other services are on the same towers that Verizon uses, but Verizon gets the top spot. Everybody else has to be lower. So I guess the signal doesn't go quite as far. Yeah, on COPA, I was watching that YouTube lawyer, and he said there should have been 3 check marks for the content makers. The middle one should have been mixed audience, which they left out on purpose. That is YouTube. And I'm looking for Facebook BitChute. Yeah, here's my BitChute. I've been copying everything over on the BitChute. I don't know if YouTube's blocking them or not, but it won't automatically copy it over. So I just go into BitChute and upload it. And they never did the live feeds for me, so I have to copy those over manually. Yeah, 1 tower for 100,000 people. Yeah, I know how slow it was out there. I was on T-Mobile, and about the time I got to the mountain with the P on it in Parker, I lost signal. Once I got Verizon, at least I got around the mountain, still had signal. It was a lot of fun out there. Next year I'll be going out November, probably staying until February, maybe March. I'm not sure yet. I've got a few jobs here in North Carolina. Yes, BR. I've got it blinked. It was copying them all up until the last 4 or 5, and it wouldn't transfer them over. Maybe the ID got corrupt or something. I'll have to check it again. Yeah, I think about 40 or 50 of them transferred fine automatically. But after that, not so much. So Bear, how is your schoolie coming along? Weren't you going to do some work on it? Or it needed something, paint or something? Let me get that banner off there, wherever it may be. Hide there. Too many buttons to push. But with OBS, there's going to be a whole lot more buttons between the source and the whatever the other stuff is. Yeah, I was playing with it for a while, but started watching a lot of videos on it. It's amazing how much faster YouTube is than the StreamYard on the comments. Got 4 likes. Oh, you got a travel trailer. Okay. I thought you had a schoolie. BRN, you should be able to post. You must only show up in yeah, it only shows up, I guess, in YouTube. I'll get back to it. I've got it now. Let me get back to YouTube. Okay. All right, there it goes. Let's see, back road is. All right, Wheat Tree, whenever you're in here, you can do whatever needs to be done. Yeah, I was in there. He was that guy that kept saying every post where he was from. It's kind of weird. HD. So we got 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a lurker in here. I know we do. Yes. No, you can't have it yet. Yeah, new wrench. Yeah, usually I found out the people that ask to be mods, a lot of times they don't work out. No, you can't have it yet. I've seen a lot of people with 0 videos and 0 subscribers go into a feed and want to be wrenched immediately. It's amazing. Well, some people do, you know, it's up to them. Yeah, I went to his site, his channel, and he had 67 subscribers and not much else. So what's the word, since I've been out of the loop for a while? What's the word on YouTube's new requirements for monetization? Do they have it yet? Let me tell you, BRN, I hit 60 gigabytes, I mean, on Verizon, and boy, did they throttle it back. They cut me way back. I'd put on a movie, I'd get 3 seconds of the movie, and then 15 seconds of the lead-in screen, then 3 seconds of the movie, etc., etc. I was like 64 gigs, And boy, they cut me back. I'm going to complain next time. I mean, if they think it's nefarious use, well, all I got to do is look at the logs. He was uploading stuff. IIRC. What is that? When does BitChute start letting content suppliers start receiving stuff? I see when I go in, it says 47%. I guess that's of their monthly goal of 30,000. What is IIRC? I'm not sure what that is. I'm fairly new to all this stuff, so. From monetization on YouTube. What did they make new numbers? Because before 240,000, yeah, okay, 4,000 minutes, I mean 4,000 hours. Thanks, Tom. My shuttle is a 15 passenger. It's only 21 feet overall, but I have a lot of stuff in there. I purpose built everything inside of it to hold my sign making equipment and stuff like that. So every nook and cranny is pretty much filled up. BRN's been inside of it. And it's got more room than I originally thought it would have after I finished building. And is it still 1,000 subscribers, or has that jumped up too? Or has that jumped up? I thought it was 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. Well, now that I've got some decent Wi-Fi, I can get on a lot more often. Not that many people will watch. I have a boring channel so far. One of these days I'll liven it up. Yeah, I was looking for a 5-window shuttle. I couldn't find one for a halfway decent price. They just wanted way too much for them, and if it was a decent price, it was completely rotted out. So I got the 20. It's a 21 foot. I've got 13 and a half feet of living area behind the driver's seat. I've got my vinyl cutter, my laminator, my t-shirt machine, my vinyls, stove, sink, refrigerator, freezer, a Murphy bed with storage underneath it, and I have a Murphy table that folds down that I work off. And Tom's probably seen all that if he binge watched a lot of it. I've been out on the road about, I guess, 5 months. 5 months, yeah, on the road. So I've made a list of things I'm going to change. Just a lot of minor stuff. Nothing really major. Looks like a really nice bus there, BRN. What I'd like to do is find somebody that can swap out that automatic transmission and put me in a 5-speed. I know the drive shaft's going to have to be cut and balanced. You mean me, BRN, or AG? Who's AG? If you mean me, yeah, I think I got 3 or 4. I think 2 of them watched the video and left comments, and 2 didn't. A cargo van actually has a lot of space in it if you design it correctly. I did all the design on the computer in 2D, not 3D. I'm an ex-draftsman, so when I do something in 2D, I tried doing some 3D programs, and I didn't feel like learning them, so I do everything in 2D. Yeah, BRN, I think I picked up 4, and like I said, 2 left comments, and a couple didn't. But they might not have watched any videos yet. Let me see. I don't remember where I'm at here. Let me see where I'm at. $625. Right now I have 625, so I may lose a couple by tomorrow. I'm not sure. I've been hanging around 600, 610, 615. All right, Bear. Have a good night. I'll see you the next time. If you need anything, or you know anybody needs any lettering or anything, give me a call or send me an email. Yeah, 625. I don't know. I'm gonna go see if when they came in. But my channel analytics, can you talk to my channel analytics says 617. That says 7. But that was in the last, it says +9 in the last 28 days. I'm up on views, but down on view duration. But my watch time is up. Have a good one, Bear. Happy New Year's to you, and we'll talk to you next year. Well, been on 30 minutes already. Feels like 10. Again, I wasn't expecting many viewers tonight. Not until after the first of the year. Everybody's got something they're doing. Trying to catch up, playing with Christmas presents, playing with kids. And it looks like the West is going to get hammered a little bit. They were calling for snow all the way down to Tucson. I think in the next couple days. So it must be pretty chilly out there. It's 65 here today. .8. So a couple of things I'm going to be doing on my shuttle is I'm going to go ahead and do a laminate Formica type top on my kitchen countertop, because of wood, you know, it dents, and I've got 6 or 8 coats of clear on it, and still, if I accidentally leave any water on it, it goes through it and raises it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Then paint the doors, the centers of the doors black to match the overhead cabinets. Then clear coat everything else. Eventually get a floor in it. Got to finish the ceiling up now that I have the fan in there. If you haven't watched the video on the new battery box, it originally came from the factory with one little battery box, and now I can fit up to 5 battery boxes. I mean 5 batteries, not battery boxes, 5 batteries. So I'm probably gonna, after the first of the year, bite the bullet and get 2 Battleborns, because right now I have one coach and one starting, which are connected together, and that gets me through the night on my refrigerator freezer, but not much more than that. So if I had 2 and then a cutoff switch, I could go a couple days without any sun. Okay. Weetree, are you talking to me or Backroads Nomad or Tom? My channel is about the shuttle conversion, how I built it from the ground up, and also will turn into a okay, just to me. It's a shuttle build from the ground up. From when I bought it, took the seats out, tore the floor out, put the water tanks in, all the way up to the custom cabinets, which I'm still working on, and then it'll morph into a travel vlog after that. Plus what I do on the road, where I'm going, where I've been. I know I gotta think of one for an intro video. I think I'll probably just do JPEGs and some music. I've got to post one. Yeah, and I've got to, you know. But I've spent the last 6 or 7 months straight out building and traveling in between building. I had places I had to be, so I was always rushed. And then going to Parker, I had to get so much done before I went to Parker for the van build. I had to get that done. That was rushed. Then I had to rush back to Texas because of some problems there. And now I'm back in North Carolina. So now I can slow down, start thinking about something like that and get that on there. I'm going to have to go look at some examples and see what they're doing and make one. I was looking at that actually today, trying to think of what I could do. What do you want? Not so loud. Come here. You want this? You want this? I'll put that on the top of my list to get an intro trailer. Like I say, I'm gonna have to go look and yeah, I'm gonna have to go and see how to do that. Like I say, I'm brand new to video editing. I'm brand new to conversion. That's the first custom cabinets I've ever built in my shuttle, and so of course it took me probably twice as. But I am a pro mature builder. Backroads Nomad coined the term shepherd visor, and I coined the term pro mature. Pro mature means that it's a job that a pro should do, but an amateur has done. So I'm a pro mature. Well, I'm glad there's not too many people in here because I couldn't keep up. Hey, Roy and Becky, how's it going? I don't think you've been in here before. I don't remember. You may have. I'm getting old. My memory's not as good as it used to be. How's it going with you two, Roy and Becky? Where are you from? If you're new, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button as you come in. And we've got 6 thumbs up. That's pretty good. With 7 people here. Thanks, Weetree, for stopping in. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll stop in next time. I'll catch you on BRN's live streams also. Northern Indiana, you guys are getting ready to get some snow up there, aren't you? I think I was seeing that on the news. I know somebody up there was going to get some rain. Somebody was going to get some snow. But please, if you're getting snow, keep it up there. I'm in on the southeast coast of North Carolina, right on the ocean. We got up to about 65 today, I guess it was. And only got down to 50 last night. We're supposed to get up to 70. And then rain Sunday and 70 and drop down to about 50. Then cooler Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. I had a bonsai tree until another dog of mine took a leak on it and killed it. My fault. I left it out on the step. Oh, where are you heading out west? You heading out to Arizona, New Mexico? I just got back from Arizona. And I actually drove across the California border just to say I was in California. I went to Blythe, California. I was surprised. There's a marijuana shop on every corner. Well, right now I think it's pretty chilly out there by the looks on the weather channel. They're calling for snow in the next couple of days down to Tucson, which is probably just a dusting. So I'm glad I'm here right now for that. I was ready for the heat with my shuttle, but I wasn't quite ready for the cold. So I've got to do a few things. Can't beat that timing. Yes, yes, I see you. Well, I just went just to say I was there. That's all I did. Oh, I'm sure it's a lot better than Indiana right now, Roy and Becky. My German Shepherd has to have attention every few minutes. He's so neglected. He's so neglected. Isn't he, BRN? HD is so neglected that I can't stand it. He can't stand it. Aren't you? I want to come back as a dog with a good owner. In a few minutes. Lay down. Go lay down. Yeah, Blythe didn't impress me much. But that's as far as I went. 3, huh? Yeah, I got a German Shepherd. And one's enough for me. Yeah, poor HD. Yeah, he's so mistreated. If it's thundering out, he looks at me and says, "Can I get up with you in bed? What can I do?" You know. So he gets to sleep in the bed only when it's thundering. He has his own bed. And in my shuttle bus, instead of a passenger door, they have a big window there. And that was from factory. His bed is right up there where that passenger seat should be. So he sits there or lays there and watches the world go by. And if I say get in the bus, he's ready to go. He's looking at me right now. He says, "We going?" No, we're not going, HD. His ears perk up. HD screens and TVs don't really affect HD. You know, he doesn't bother him. I don't know if he doesn't get it or what. Hey, mutts are nice dogs. When we're driving and he sees cows in the fields, he thinks they're big puppies, really big puppies. And he saw a horse once, got up close to a horse. The horse snorted. He about pulled my arm out of my shoulder. Scared him to death because that was a really big puppy. HD, you see any puppies around here? No? He's looking. HD's 8.5 years old, but he's going on 1. He acts like a 1-year-old. I thought when he reached 6 or 7, he'd start slowing down. Nope, he hasn't slowed down a bit. And he's too strong for his own good. He's too smart for his own good. I watched more TV in the last 3 or 4 days than I have in the last 4 or 5 months. Hey, Road Warrior, how you doing? Welcome to the channel live feed. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, please. Yeah, I have 97 square feet of living area in the shuttle bus. So that's me and HD. And it's a little tight if we're in the same spot, but he can walk past me in the aisle. So that's all I need. I don't need a whole lot more room. Plus I have almost a queen size bed in the back, which is a Murphy bed that pulls up, and I have storage under it. HD is not very good on a leash because he's never been leashed and he's never been tied. So he wants to be the leader of the pack when he's on the leash. So I've been working with him the last few days to make sure he realizes that he isn't in the lead. He needs to follow. But otherwise, he knows all the hand signals, all the voice commands. When he's not too excited, he follows them. If he gets too excited, his ears shut close. 82 Class C RV Ford Honey. We'll have to take a look at that and see what it looks like. Ah, yeah. You got the bed area up front by the looks. Up over the cab. I know what you want. I'm going to have to take him out because he's getting very antsy all of a sudden. So, but take me about 5 minutes and I'll be back. I'm going to leave it running. And let me find my flashlight because it's dark out already. But at least every day is getting a little bit longer. So everybody hang in there for about 5 minutes while I take him out. Like I said, when he gets to the point where he's barking, he's got to go. So give me about 5, 6 minutes. Talk amongst yourself. If anybody comes in, tell them I'll be right back. If you would, I'd appreciate it. All right, HD, let's go. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, he had to go. I'm in a condo, 3rd floor. So I had to take him down 3 floors. And I'm going back and check up, see what everybody's been talking about. I haven't had any eggnog yet. I'm going to get some. Hey, Blue Wave, welcome. Sorry I was taking HD outside. All right, I'm caught up. Oh, it's nice out. It's about 55 degrees out right now, which is nice. No wind. Let's see. I got 7 thumbs up. Okay. And we've got 6 people in here, so that's good. Hey, Blue Wave, how's it going? Now HD expects a treat for his good job. I'm trying to get settled in here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Be here for a little while. I'm going to try and hit some events in January and February, and then probably March if there's anything around locally. And then be gearing up for next fall in Arizona in the desert. And who knows what after that. Hey, BRN, I'll take one of those. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, this year I've been to Massachusetts, North Carolina, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, California, back Texas, now back to North Carolina. I was in that old bus. I just developed a transmission leak where the line goes into the radiator. So I'm not sure if it's loose or I'll have to replace the radiator just yet. You can't see it until you take half of it apart. I'll be doing that. Yeah, I stopped back in Arizona, took care of the problem down BRM. I don't know if I told you what it was or not, but if we chat on the phone, I'll let you know what it was. Oh, you got a Tampa RV show, huh? There in Florida. Yeah, I'd like to go down to Florida for a week or two. I've got Fred from Barefoot Adventures. He's my contact down there. I did some logo work for him. BRN, I've got a bag of organic, real cinnamon, not those cinnamon sticks you buy in the store. Now I got the real good stuff. Smells twice as good, twice as potent. Yeah, I could go down to that RV, and super show and look just to get some ideas, but that's about it. Can't afford any of those things. Let me just say, BRN, that the victim became the guilty due to people being under the thumb of somebody down there. What's the dates on it down there? It's in January, right? What's the date, Blue Wave? I may have to write that down. If it's only in a week or two, I probably won't make it. But yeah, some of the little tribe I was hanging with in Arizona are still out there. They're down in Yuma, and they said it was still pretty chilly down there right now. Oh, the organic cinnamon? Well, I make capsules out of it, and I take one cinnamon capsule at lunch. I take the 3 moringa in the morning, and I get rid of all my inflammation throughout the joints and everything else, which makes it a big deal. But I've missed 2 or 3 days, and my knuckle is starting to hurt, so I got to get back on it. Now what you want? Now what do you want? Week of the 13th. I'll have to look and see if I'm going to be ready to hit the road again. I got to get that transmission leak fixed first. Oh, and I had my Chevy S10 pickup back from Texas with my 1988 Harley Softail Custom in the back. And it just barely fit in that S10. It's a half 10 pickup, half, and my bike weighs 650 pounds. Well, you'll be about 1,400 miles from Arizona then. Parker, that is. If you're going that far out into Arizona, it's around 1,400 miles. It was 1,400 miles from Wilmington, North Carolina to, no, it was 1,400 miles to Texas. It was 1,300 miles from Texas. So you're about 2,500 miles, 2,600 miles from Florida. That's a long trip. It's a big road trip. Yeah, it's a snug fit. And I've been here 3 days, 4 days. It's still on the back of the pickup. I got to go find a ditch somewhere where I can get it off, because that thing weighs, like I said, 650 pounds. The bike's 32 years old. Looks like it's 5 or 6 years old. see, you should be able to put some pictures up in here, but you can't. Well, I don't know how to. Two monitors. Window. That's a long way. I put over 6,000 in 6 months on mine. A little over 6,000, I think it is. Yep, it's the blue one, Tom. 1988 Softail Custom. It's probably about 75, 80% of the original chrome on it. That's back when they did real chrome. Not like the chrome you get today. Yeah, I haven't been through Tennessee. I've been into Kentucky. I've been in Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine. Yeah, it's a situation that can't be avoided, unfortunately, for anybody. I had to go in September to a funeral, which I didn't want to go to. And that was one of the rush sections that I had to rush and get the shuttle ready to go. Yeah, today's chrome is show chrome. You know, back in the day, they'd do 2 layers of copper and 2 layers of whatever, nickel, and 3 to 4 layers of chrome. Now you're lucky to get a half a layer of chrome. Yeah, I was in the Air Force, the Vietnam era, and I was at Lackland Air Force Base in Texas. It was 98 degrees. Got on a plane, went back to New Hampshire, where I'm originally from. Got off the plane, it was -10. I said, okay, my station duty is going to be Virginia, and I don't think I'm coming back. And I didn't go back. It was too cold. So I was at Langley Air Force Base in Hampton, Newport News, Virginia. I was a graphic designer for the generals. I drew pictures for the generals. Top secret pictures for the generals. Flip chart briefings, 35mm slide briefings, lots of different stuff. Back then, to make a 3D slide, you would take individual tile letters and numbers and set them up on a board. Then you'd shine one light from one side to give it a shadow and take a picture, and that was your 3D. I've only been through San Antonio. I didn't stop. Yeah, when I was down at Lackland, let me tell you, they had some hellacious winds going across that base. The poor little guys could hardly stand up. And then we had the final graduation. People were passing out like crazy. It was 97, 98 degrees. And you had to stand at attention for 2 to 3 hours. People were passing out. They said, wiggle your toes. Yeah, well, that didn't work too well. Because, you know, the Air Force has dark blue uniforms out in 97, 98 degree Texas weather. Mm. Well, it didn't change climate very much then, because Texas is humid. Florida is more humid. I've been to Clearwater, Daytona. Um, that's about it in Florida. Yeah, I was in at the end of the Nam era, 70, 74. Well, that's pretty good, BRN. Jack's just built his bus and converted it over to waste oil. He hasn't done much since he got it finished. Haven't seen him on much. I'm subscribed to way too many people. It would take me 2 days to catch up. I used to go to York Beach, Maine every summer for a 2-week vacation with the parents. And York Beach, Maine doesn't have much beach. It's mostly rock, big rocks. And the water was ice cold, middle of summer. My sister lives in Limestone, Maine. And if you look at the top of Maine, you've got 2 humps. Well, she's on the right side hump, 6 miles from the Canadian border. Too cold for me up there. And there's plenty of waste oil around. Every fast food restaurant would be more than happy to give it to you. You can go down the road and your exhaust pipe smells like French fries. Wow, been on an hour and 12 minutes. Jeez, time flies. Probably going to stay on till about 17 more minutes, hour and a half. Since I still haven't recuperated from the trip back, I'm still tired. I can fall asleep in the middle of the day right now. Had to get used to a different bed. My bed's still in the bus, my mattress. So I had to get used to a different one. That's taken a couple days. Yeah, Blue Wave. Yeah. When it burns, it smells like French fries or hamburgers or whatever. Yeah, we still got 6 people in here. Oh, really? Didn't know that. So if you got a peanut allergy, don't go to a Chinese restaurant. Cool, Blue Wave. See if I can make it out Saturday night. I don't have anything to do. I think BRN, you having yours Saturday night or I think you said Friday night? Yeah, I think mine is the 1-ton Super Duty shuttle bus. 14 passenger and driver. So 15 passenger. Dually, Super Duty, 350. So mine must be a ton. 10,000 maximum weight. And I was over that coming up here. I had everything stuffed in there. Couldn't even walk in there. HD didn't like it whatsoever. He couldn't get to his bed. He couldn't do anything except lay in one spot. Well, Blue Wave, it's mighty generous. Hey, BRN, where is the place you're getting your hoodies done and your, I don't know if you're getting t-shirts done, but your hoodies? Because I got to get my logo finished up and modify it some and make up some stickers and get them going. I can do that here now that I've got shore power in the house. I can get all that stuff done. Yeah, Blue Wave, 90% of what I do is boondocking. Every now and then I'll go up and see a friend and plug in, but not often. I'm hoping by next year to have 610 watts on the roof and at least 3 batteries. Yeah, I do my own logos and other people's logos. I kept mine super simple. I wanted it easy to remember, easy to recognize. I've been in the sign industry since 1974. Yeah, this trip out to Arizona in the desert, I was running, like I said, with one 105 amp hour battery, coach battery, and a standard engine battery. So I had to make sure I had a little 120 watt 10 amp solar panel suitcase that I had to have out every day or I had to run the truck. I also have a t-shirt press that I take with me. And I do simple t-shirt designs and stuff like that. Magnetics, banners, yard signs, vehicle lettering. Yeah, when a dog lays down and stretches out, he takes up a lot of real estate. HD does the same thing. He's awful long. And if it's thundering and I let him in the bed, what he does is he gets between me and the back wall, and then he'll start pushing his feet against the back wall. Guess where I've got to go? Off the edge of the bed. That's about the time I get him up, kick him off the bed. He's a bed hog. Orange HD, where'd you go? Oh, he must be in his bed tonight. He must have went to bed already. I don't see him anywhere. Yeah, I do the large. I used to have a 64-inch full color digital printer, and I cut 64-inch wide graphics. I did the big stuff and did wraps for quite a few years. I had my own business in Sanford, North Carolina for 15 years. But then I downsized to a 2-foot cutter, and I'm hoping to have a digital printer, 2-foot digital printer next year. But that's $8,000 just for the printer, not counting any materials. But that's what I'm working towards. That's why I'm here in North Carolina doing a lot of work, trying to save up the money for that. Yeah, like I said, when HD hit 5 or 6 or 7, I thought he was going to calm down. He hasn't calmed down a bit. He's acting like he's one year old. He gets excited. Once he gets excited, his ears just stop up. He doesn't hear a thing. Any other time, he minds like crazy. All right, Blue Wave, I appreciate you stopping in and hope to chat with you again. You have a good night and have a happy new year. Yeah, they do. And if they don't have it, they'll take it. Have a good one, Blue Wave. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, about 8 more minutes. I think I'm going to close down. I just wanted to get back online and get back to remembering how this thing works. VRN, no, he called me, left a message. I was out of the bus, and it came in as a private number. And he's on the message, he said he'd call me back. Second time he called me back, I was out of the van, actually filling it up. Again, it came in as a private number, so I couldn't call him back. I mean, if he'd given me his number and told me do not give it to anybody, I wouldn't, and I wouldn't give it to anybody anyway. But it came in private, so I couldn't call back. Oh, that's an old one, laser point. I've got the Titan 2 cutter. I had a Titan 3, a 36-inch Titan, 40-inch Titan 3, but it was just for the shuttle, so I sold that and bought a 24-inch. And it's just a vinyl cutter, but I want to get the full color digital printer at, oh geez, I can't even remember the name of it now. I'll have to go look. It's been so long since I had it. It's a Roland. It's Roland something CAD. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's a Roland that I want to get. But again, it's $8,000, about $8,200 for a 24-inch. Then I can print full color digital prints, stickers, decals, things like that. I like doing my own stuff if I can. I make my own business cards and laminate them, but I only make 10 or 20 at a time because I can change them then. If I've got 1,000, I got to get rid of that 1,000 before I can make any changes. All right, thanks, BRN. I'm sure he knows I'm in NC right now, so especially after last night. Yeah, if a number comes in private, I just can't call him back. There's no way I can call him back. Yeah, like I said, I had a 64-inch printer, the Roland, something CAD. I can't remember it. I tell you, I'm getting old. I'm getting senile, I think. HD's back, checking on me. But I really want to get that 24-inch. But that means I not only have to carry vinyl for just basic vinyl cutting, but I have to carry the digital print materials also, plus lamination. But I have a 24-inch laminator, 25-inch laminator, so I'd have to buy some 25-inch rolls. All right, Roy at Becky's Travels, I appreciate you stopping in. Hope to chat with you again. If you haven't subscribed to me, please do. Be sure to do it the right way. And watch your video all the way through. Leave a comment and hit that thumbs up button so I can keep you as a sub. Yeah, BRN, I got that feeling. I still have his Class A in the computer, full scale, and I still have those stripes done, and I can do all the other stripes. I'd have to make them about 3/4 inches wider, so that gives me a 3/8-inch overlap on the old stripes once he gets them off. I thought I could go over them from the passenger side, but once I saw the driver's side, they were really, really bad. They were flaking off, and so there's no point in putting vinyl over something that's going to flake off underneath it. But tell him, if he gives me his number, I will not give it to anybody. He doesn't have to worry about that. All right, 3 more minutes, and I think I'm going to shut it down. I'm beat. I've been working and cleaning out the shuttle. It's been a mess. Transferring stuff up 3 floors, 3 flights to the condo here. Some of that stuff was heavy. My compressor, I've got a 20-gallon compressor still sitting in there where HD's bed normally goes, and he doesn't like that. So I got to pull that out, put his bed back, so he'll be happy. And I'm going to probably go back online live after the first of the year because I want to keep watching some videos on the OBS software. Yeah, Tom, that does work. But his stripes are really, really, really bad. They have completely turned to hard rubber. Plus, they're all cracked. Yeah, that rubber wheel will take it off, but it would take a hell of a long time to get them off. I've been using a rubber wheel on the side of my shuttle where they took the lettering off just with the glue, and it takes forever. It'll probably take me about 3 wheels. On his Class A, it would probably take him 20 wheels because they wear out pretty quick. Yeah, and that fiberglass top coat is not that thick. Your gel coat is very thin, so you got to be careful with that too. Ah, Norris, you've been hiding back there. I thought you were. I appreciate you stopping. I know you don't talk very often. I had 5 people talking and 1 not, so I knew it had to be you. You like to linger back there. Well, I appreciate you being here. Appreciate the support. We just got to get you to start talking more. You have a good night and you have a great New Year's. I think what CBK needs to do is get those stripes off, buff the whole thing out, or sand the whole thing out, and just repaint it. And then he can put stripes on. You wouldn't have to worry about them coming off for another 5 to 7 years. Yeah, I think the clear coat's thick, a lot thicker than that gel coat is. All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming in. Hope to see you all again next time I go live. And be sure to watch my new videos. HD's new videos up of him opening his own Christmas presents. He likes to do that. He's been doing that since he was a puppy. You give him his present and he'll tear the paper off. Well, I don't know how neat, but he'll tear it off in pieces until he gets to his prize. And then I have to pick up the paper. He won't do that. He just leaves it. But take a look at that one. I think you'll find it funny. Thanks, BRN. Appreciate it. Stopping in. Tom S., Norris. Anybody else that's still here? Tom S., let's see. Roy and Becky, I think, are gone. I appreciate you all coming by. And I'll see you again probably after the first of the year. I'll get another live one going up. And, oh yeah, BitChute. Don't forget to go to BitChute. I don't know. I have no idea where that's at, but Facebook. I don't know. There it is. That's the BitChute connection. Just bitchute.com/American Wanderer. It'll take you right there. Thanks a lot, Tom. Backroads, those 2 that you just posted. As well for you to BRN out there in Tennessee. All right, everybody have a good one. And I'll see you on the next time.